We have a very live audience here in Times Square this morning. Good morning, America. Welcome to all of you.
And we have a very special guest that is here. She stole, I was getting it all, the blow-by-blow from Amy here. Serendipity. She stole our hearts in Serendipity.
Robin asked me if I'd ever seen it. I said, no, you need to ask me how many times I've seen it.
And I have seen her this. She is kicking some booty. This is her 5th Underworld movie. Please welcome the one, the only Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, really?
Don't get this one started. The dollar bill and all.
The ice
was meant to be.
Yeah. We shot that in New York in August. We were sweating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with pretend ice on the ice rink. Fun fact.
Let's talk about first impressions. What do you think about the first impression Kate just made?
Pretty darn.
We all know how important they are, but check out this guy from Columbus, Ohio. He really knows. His name is Grant Kessler. And his sister, Iris, tweeted this picture of her brother. Let's see it. Can we see it? There we go. Look at that man dressed up in a full suit to go meet his new niece who was born. Aww. He wanted to cheer the whole family up in the hospital, wanted to make a good first impression for his newborn niece. And it was very sweet, yeah. And it's been retweeted 1 million times. 100,000 retweets, 300,000 likes. Grant Kessler with his little niece.
Oh, it's a class act. I like that.
Something about a newborn. There's just something about that little baby, and especially if you're, of course, if you're a parent, but also I can speak as an auntie. And you can remember that first one. You remember them all.
Did you get dressed up?
I didn't wear a suit. No, I didn't have a suit.
I saw you in the picture, and you looked very hip.
I know.
You were not in a suit.
I was not in a suit, but that is very special. So thank you for sharing that with us, George. And we want to share with you, Kate. It is wonderful to have you here. And we saw this beautiful... We're very excited about the new movie. We can't wait to talk to you about that. But we want to share something. That adorable, beautiful picture. You're so excited about your daughter getting an early decision to go to school. And so, I mean, that's something that people can really relate to. And you said you're just glad that she's going to be staying a little bit closer, not too far away.
No, she's going to be quite far away, but I'm planning on stalking her.
You guys are very close.
My daughter and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, no, we get on really well, so.
That early decision is a nerve-wracking time.
Oh, it's terrifying,
Yeah.
but now it's great.
Yeah.
That's what really, I was so surprised.
I mean, it was a surprise at the time, to be perfectly frank. It's still a surprise to me.
You're not going through any empty nest syndrome. I mean, not quite.
Actually, I think because I had her quite young, you know, it's nice to have a little bit more time for other things, and also she didn't go choose a college somewhere I don't know anyone else, so she'll actually be going to college here, so we can all hang out.
Yeah,
Yes, I would love that.
come by and see us anytime that you're going to be in town.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, on to your movie. This is your 5th. That's incredible. Your 5th
Well,
Underworld.
it's my 4th.
It's your 4th. It's the 5th in the franchise.
Yeah.
Your first one was back in 2003.
Yes.
And I think that this movie, I've heard you say it too, speaks to just girl power, because there's so many like femme fatales and women, a woman director, and yet it's lasted throughout this time to have 5 installments.
I know, it's quite good. I don't think there are that many girls who have an action franchise that's gone on this long, and I feel really privileged to have that, even though it was always kind of a stretch for me. It's not really my sensibility.
I hear you're not into action.
Not really. So I find myself in this very odd spot, you know, where people think I'm dying to jump off a building.
Well, that's
You
why
actually
you're an
do it?
actress, right?
I mean, I do it as much as I'm allowed to do it, usually complaining, but...
I completely understand.
Yeah.
Is it true you don't have a license?
To drive?
Yes.
Yes, it's true, and that my daughter has, so now I feel
She
really
drives you
silly.
around.
Driving Miss Kate.
It's basically driving Miss Kate. Yeah, exactly. What am I going to do when she gets to college? Oh, yes, there we are.
That is hilarious.
I think she's going, can you not, at the end of it, because I'm screaming as we're going around a corner. Look, she looks like a baby. She shouldn't be driving. She should be in a high chair.
Well, we actually have a look at you in action. You want to take a look at the clip from Underworld?
You are an extremely difficult person to keep track of.
Stop tracking me.
I'm not tracking you. I'm looking for Eve.
I'm the very last person who could help you find my daughter.
Silly, listen to me. The lichens are moving again. No, this is different. They're organized. They have a new leader. His name is Marius.
I'm finished with this war.
Well, it's not finished with you.
Not
Oh, gosh. Oh, we'll see. That's very much how I speak to my daughter.
So now when I see that scene with you on the motorcycle, that's not you because you
Here's
can't.
the thing, I'm not really allowed to operate a vehicle. I don't want to ruin it for everyone. I'm allowed to shoot people and punch them in the face. I'm just not allowed to drive in it.
I'm glad we got that all straight.
So how long will you be in New York? What are your favorite things to do?
Oh, one of my favourite things to do. I love it here. We lived here. My daughter took her first steps here and said her first words here, which was duck, if anyone's interested. Yeah, duck.
Not okay.
No. We really made sure it wasn't that. I did a good job. So yeah, no. So it's lovely. What do I like doing? I love the park. I mean, I really love going around the park, and I love being in the village and just seeing all my.
Well, we love having you
people
here, and we're glad that you're going to be here more often.
Yeah.
Thank you. You too.
Anytime you want to just come back and just speak to us, just listen to your voice. We're all like
Yeah, I
this.
know.
Just listen. I know. You can read the telephone book and we'd be like.
You can say the most horrible things, but you have the most beautiful lilt.
Oh, thank you. I get away with some stuff.
Thank you, Kate.
Cheeky.
All the best to you. All the
Thank
best to
you.
you and
Thanks
your
for having
family.
me.
And Underworld Blood Wars hits theaters tomorrow.